Greetings from Phantom's Gate. Dark Prince Plays here. Let the curtains rise on another episode of my Let's Play of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And hold on a second. In the last episode, I came here to Canalave City and fought the went into the Canalave gym and defeated gym leader Byron, earning ourselves our 6th gym badge, which I assume has been dirtied by now. Also, ugh. If I sound sick, that's because I'm like just recovering from a stupid sickness I've had for like about a week now. Yeah, okay. It really shined when I said now. I'll try my best to like actually speak normal. But if it shines through, I'm really sorry. But anyways, this time I'm going to be heading into the Canalave Library, I assume. Yep, that's literally what it's called. And meet up with Barry, Harvey, my bad, who wants us to read up on some Sinnoh region legends. So if you haven't seen the previous episodes, make sure to do that before watching this one, so you're caught up with everything that's happened up to this point. And if you enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe so you get more Let's Play videos like this one. Hopefully I don't, and by that I mean hopefully ones that I'm not dying of sickness or whatever. The ceiling high bookshelves are crammed with books. They're all the same. Pretty sure, yeah, all these are like copy and pasted assets.
The books on the 3rd floor are easy to read. The ones down here are all too tough for me to understand.
Yeah, they're all just copy pasted, what the heck. Please refrain from bringing food or beverages into the library. Oh, hey Gabe, over here, this way. Okay, Gramps, I brought Gabe like I said. And now I'm out of here. Okay, I get it. Everyone's finally here. Listen up. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokémon. The more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. There are some Pokémon that evolve, and others that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do immature ones evolve into the ones that are more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokémon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokémon of Sinnoh are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. There's said to be a mysterious Pokémon in each of the 3 lakes of Sinnoh. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokémon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these mysterious Pokémon.
What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokédex.
And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give them one? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokémon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trader too.
You can count on me. It'll help with my Pokédex too. Gabe, you'll go too, won't you?
I would have made all of you go regardless. Now then, there are 3 lakes. My brain just exploded for no reason. Or imploded, I guess. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity.
Will do.
Javi, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go.
Yeah, of course, Gramps. Of course. Gramps, you know how to call it. You can tell that I'm the hotness.
That leaves Gabe with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Should I make a fat joke, or... I can't really think of a good setup, so I won't. Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? Let's go outside. Be careful. I'm concerned about the city. And this random kid's just gonna be in here. Gabe, hurry along, but beware of aftershocks.
I'm feeling wobbly. Even though the tremor has ended, my knees still feel like jelly.
Do you... Oh, before I knew it, I was looking up at looking up a book called Surviving Disasters.
Hello, this is the Cantilever Library. Please be quiet while you're on the premises. It certainly wasn't me who screamed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go that loud. I might need to turn my mic down if I'm gonna scream because it was until recently that I realized I just haven't screamed in any videos, and I don't know, maybe it's funny, maybe it's not, I don't know.
And I definitely didn't shout, "Help me!" No, really, that wasn't me yelling.
Whoa, that tremor. That wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids. Old dude and kids. Something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. Kaboom! Like that. Gramps, I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this. That Harvey can't sit still. Gabe, I'm worried about Lake Valor. However, I have no idea what is taking place. You must find out. But before you go, I can't stress this enough. Don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity.
You'll be okay, won't you, Gabe?
I'm gonna be so okay that that's not even where I'm gonna go. And no, I don't just mean the Pokemon Center. There's actually an entire other area that I wanna check out first. Also, I might want to stock up on some items. I know I could do this off screen, but I don't know. Part of me was telling me that had I gone closer to the library, it would have triggered a cutscene, and I just didn't want to risk that happening, so yeah. So I'm gonna buy some things from you. I want to buy some repels, so... Oh, I have plenty of super repels, never mind. I have a lot of money now. Okay, I'm gonna buy 10 super potions. I'll buy 10 hyper potions. Don't need any revives yet. Ooh, you sell quick balls. I think 3 is a good amount. I'll buy 3 Ultra Balls. Okay. Okay, I'm good. At this point, you never know. But anyways, if you do recall, now that we have our new badge, now we're actually able to use strength outside of battle. And, oh wait. You know what this means? Back to Orbic City we go. Oops. I don't know why I went into the Pokemon Center. Okay, what I want to do... head up to the cycling road. Okay, not on the cycling road, but in this general area. Okay. So if you do recall, a few episodes back, I came over here saying that, oh boy. Ah! Whopper. Derpidious Dew. Okay. So if you do recall, I did say that... Is it here or is it... No, it's up more. There's an area that is being blocked by Bronzor. Hooray. Also, there's a couple items in there that I want to get, so this will be worth my time, and most likely yours if you're following along. So yeah, if you do recall, I did find this area before when we were last here. And there are these boulders. Now that we have the TM for strength, or now that we can use strength out in the field, we can now push these boulders out of the way. Now we can access the basement floor to Wayward Cave. And there is one huge encounter of interest down here. My phone will stop being dumb and let me open it. Okay, give me a moment. I need to be right back. Okay, feeling better. Anyways, down here you have a very, very significant chance to find a very powerful Pokemon. I don't know why I said it like Pokemon, but down here you can find the Sinnoh region's pseudo-legendary, Gible. So for those of you who don't know what a pseudo-legendary is, basically I'm pretty sure they're always 3-stage evolution Pokemon that in their first stage evolution, they're very frail, very weak, and fairly hard to train if you don't have an experience share. And then their second stage evolutions, usually not bad, they're just decent at best. And they do take quite a while to reach their final stage evolution, but once they reach that final stage, they could be like some of the most powerful Pokemon that you can have. Like, that's kind of why they're called pseudo-legendaries. Like, they're not quite at the level of legendary Pokemon, but they're very close, and you can just catch them in the wild. At least their first stage evolutions. So down here, you can find Gible, only here in the basement of Wayward Cave. So you still have all the other Pokemon that you can find in the above floor, but down here you also have a chance to find a Gible. So as I said, in its first stage, it's pretty frail, with solid physical attack though, but when it evolves, when it evolves into Garchomp, its final stage evolution, it becomes one of, if not the strongest Pokemon you could have in the entire game. So it's a Dragon and Ground type, so if you don't already have Torterra, then it could be a pretty decent choice for a ground Pokemon. And, however, it most likely, unless you're like grinding viciously, it probably won't evolve until the end of your adventure at level 48. But when you catch it down here, and here, since this technically is still an early game area, even though you can't access it until you have strength. The Pokemon are here going to be kind of low leveled, but it evolves into Gabite at level 24, so you don't have to wait too long to evolve it, and Gabite is still pretty usable in its own right. But yeah, the thing with Garchomp, and I guess also Gabite, is that they're fast, can hit they can hit pretty hard with physical attacks. Actually, Garchomp can hit really hard. And Max Ether, ooh, okay. So yeah, if you want a very powerful Pokemon on your team that makes the rest of the game pretty easy, except maybe not the next gym because the entire Gible line has a quad weakness against the next gym, so might be wise to kind of hold off on using them until then. Okay, wait. I need to go slow, so that way. Okay. Just something to keep in mind. Even if you're a beginning player, it could be worth your time to get a Gible, because a Garchomp, pretty terrifying to battle against. But even if you don't have it, there is a required fight later in the game that forces you to go against a Garchomp. And I'm sure many people who've played Pokemon already know what that fight is. See, I'm not going to put up any repels because I do actually want to try to find a Gible. I don't think I'll use a Garchomp on my final team because, I don't know, I feel like everyone uses Garchomp. like, for a good reason too, because it's really, I wouldn't say overpowered, but it's very strong. Grip Claw, that increases the duration of moves like Bind and Wrap. I definitely do want to try to catch a Gibble and evolve it into Garchomp Shoot. Ooh, there's a revive. Did say I didn't need a Biney yet. Oh, let me up, please. I would say it's kind of an uncommon spawn, but I believe this is also besides the Grand Underground, this should be the only place where you can catch Gibble. I know you can catch Gabite in the Grand Underground, but I need to check Gibble. Okay, yeah, you can. This is the only place you can catch it in the overworld, but you can get it in the Grand Underground. Okay, you can't even get Gabite yet. Oh, you can't. This is actually the earliest you can get Gibble, like, period. Not even in the Grand Underground. Because it doesn't even spawn until you have 7 gym badges. And then I'm pretty sure Garchomp is just straight up not catchable. You just have to evolve. Yeah. Yeah, in Pokemon Platinum, those strength boulders, I believe, are not there. Okay, back here. TM26 Earthquake. I want to go over that right now, actually. In Pokemon Platinum, you are able to get Gibble much sooner, because I forget what it is. I don't remember if you get strength sooner, or if those boulders just straight up aren't there. But I believe, like, right after, okay, not right after, but after the Gardenia battle, and after obtaining your second gym badge, I believe that's as early as you can get Gibble. But for Diamond Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, and Shining Pearl, you have to wait until 6 gym badges in. But anyways, Earthquake, probably one of, if not the absolute strongest, okay, it's definitely one of the strongest ground type moves. I would say it's also probably the best one, in my opinion. So 100 power and 100 accuracy, and that would be a really great move to have on Whopper. However, I believe this is the only Earthquake TM in the game. At the very least, it should be the only one in the main game. So given that we only have one, I do want to wait until I have my, like, final team set in stone before I use it. Because Earthquake can be very valuable. Now in double battles, you will have to kind of be careful when using it, because it does strike all of your opponents, including your own teammates, so you could accidentally knock out one of your own Pokemon using Earthquake. So it's best to have a flying type or a Pokemon with Levitate when you're using it. Now we did all that and I didn't get a Gibble. I knew at the very least I wanted to get the Earthquake TM. I guess I could just do this on my own and then edit when I finally get a Gibble. I guess that'd be fair. So I guess I'll do that. Hey, I found it! Gibble, 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 Gibble. I like Gibble. Okay, so this thing is pretty frail, but... Okay, wait, no. I'm going to say this thing is low leveled, but I do believe it has a low catch rate. Oh yeah, it has a very low catch rate, so I'm going to use a Great Ball and hope that it works. I really don't have anything that can... I don't have anything that could really weaken it and not kill it. Oh, come on. I have the Ultra Balls as a backup in case this doesn't work, but it should stay in the ball. I'm not worried about this thing killing my Pokemon, because it should not, like, do any serious damage. Really, the paralysis should be, like, the most as impactful thing that it does. And we got it! Yay, Gibble was caught! Gibble's data was added to the Pokedex. Gibble, the land shark Pokemon, a dragon and ground type. It nests in small horizontal holes in cave walls. It pounces to catch prey that stray too close. I will give you a nickname. I'm gonna name you, I feel like I could name him Jet, but that seems a bit too on the nose. Actually, I was trying to think of a nickname while I was looking for him, but... Okay, I was gonna look up cool Garchomp nicknames, and then I was thinking to myself, like, that's borderline stealing, so I want to see... Yeah, that... Looking up cool words associated with speed thought would help, but no, because the internet's stupid and just gives you synonyms, and a lot of them are kind of lame. Shoot, I can't think of anything clever. What the heck? I have a bunch of names in my head, and each one I come up with sounds stupid. Okay, I spent 10 minutes trying to think of a good nickname, and I'm just gonna settle on Velociterror. I don't know. It's the best thing I could think of. I spent 10 whole minutes trying to think of something cool. This is the best I can do. If you don't like it, then suggest another nickname. I probably won't change it because these episodes kind of get backed up. They probably gonna record this like a month before it comes out. Like, I don't know when it's coming out. Probably a month from now. That's what I meant to say. Whatever. I'm adding him to my party, and I'm going to say goodbye to Whopper for now. I don't know if he'll come back, but really I just wanted to use Quagsire temporarily because I like Quagsire. So I'm going to be sending Whopper to the box, and I'm going to be bringing Velociterror onto the team, so... Our new Gibbable. It's a lot of footage I have to edit out now. There, now we have the Gibble. And you are going to the back of the party because if I battle with you, you are going to die. I'm gonna go outside so I can... Okay. Might as well just use a repel. Like a normal one. Also, I just brought my Sour Patch watermelons because I was eating those while I was looking for a Gibble. I started eating them to try to get the brain juices flowing. I don't know. Some other ones I was gonna do is like, cause like I looked on multiple websites looking like cool words associated with dragons and sharks and speed, because when it becomes a Garchomp, it becomes, or it's known as the mock Pokemon. So I was, and like Garchomp is known for being extremely fast, so I wanted some kind of speed reference. Guess Velociterror is gonna have to do. Anyways, I need to get to a safe place, so I am going to hope and pray that the rappel gets me to the other side. I guess I didn't need the other rappel. Thought that would be the faster method, but oh well. Okay, now that I finally went into... Okay, actually no, there was an entire other area of Wayward Cave. And I think we have to go there before the post-game in order to do the thing in there. I don't know. Yeah, if it's still available in the post-game, I'll do it, but yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to really explore in Wayward Cave for now, so next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I'll head off to Lake Valor? Yeah. I'll head off to Lake Valor to see what the heck is going on over there, so I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye!